Have you ever pondered the question, who is legally liable for pollution? It's a complex query with a myriad of answers that span across international borders, national jurisdictions, and even into the realm of corporate responsibility. Beginning with international agreements, the Paris Agreement and the Kyoto Protocol are two of the most significant. These agreements, ratified by countries worldwide, establish targets for reducing greenhouse gas emissions. They aim to mitigate the effects of climate change and promote sustainable development. However, their effectiveness hinges on the commitment and action of each signatory nation. Turning to national legislation, countries around the globe have implemented laws to combat pollution. For example, the United States has the Clean Air Act and the Clean Water Act, while the European Union enforces the Environmental Liability Directive. These laws impose penalties for violations, ranging from fines to imprisonment. However, the effectiveness of these laws often depends on the political will for enforcement. In the corporate world, businesses too bear the responsibility for their environmental footprint. Regulations hold companies accountable for pollution they cause. High-profile examples include the Deepwater Horizon oil spill by BP and the Volkswagen emissions scandal. Both cases resulted in hefty fines and damaged reputations, demonstrating that corporate negligence towards the environment can have severe legal and financial repercussions. Air and water quality standards are another critical aspect of the legal battle against pollution. Governments set limits on pollutants in the air we breathe and the water we drink. Entities that exceed these limits can face legal consequences. However, these standards vary widely, and in some places, enforcement is lax, leading to polluted air and water that endanger public health and ecosystems. Enforcing anti-pollution laws presents its own set of challenges. Legal loopholes, lack of political will, and insufficient resources can all hamper enforcement efforts. In some cases, polluters have exploited these weaknesses to evade responsibility, causing significant environmental harm. In summary, the legal battle against pollution unfolds on many fronts, from international agreements and national laws to corporate responsibility and enforcement challenges. It's a complex and ongoing fight, requiring global cooperation, stringent enforcement, and a commitment to protect the planet we all share. The solution to pollution is not simple or straightforward. It requires the collective effort of international bodies, national governments, corporations, and individuals. Only then can we hope to preserve our planet for future generations. So, the next time you ponder the question, who is legally liable for pollution, remember that we all have a role to play in the solution.